What's going on, Team Cirone Gamer channel? It's Nathan, and I'm just going to have a quick video for you guys here today. Basically just going to talk about some of the changes they made today on RuneScape. And if you haven't seen, there are some big ones. It is fantastic that they are updating some of these old, tired methods of training and things like that. And even some of the newer stuff. Zalcano is one of the things that they did an update for. And what they did is they made it so you could either focus more on gaining XP, or you could focus more on your resources, which is really cool. So, obviously, having a max cape, I don't need resources. They also changed it so that you can get a kill in one down. It's all these people yelling full. Man, some people are just not too happy about this, eh? So basically what they did, normally Zalcano had a 3 down sort of throttle that you had to go through, so you had to get it down to a certain amount of HP, let it run through its cycle again, and then proceed to bring it down to another certain set amount of HP again. So it's definitely an improvement in the sense of the speed that you can do Zalcano with. I don't know how it's going to go with trying to get rewards or anything like that, but let's see if we can get this in one shot here. No, not quite. Close, but... So it seems like you'll need still a decent chunk of people to even be able to do it in one shot, so I'm not quite sure what these people are so upset about, but, you know, everybody's got to have their own opinion on stuff, myself included. That's why I'm here. So basically, now you can... One down Zalcano is the terminology I would use here, and that just means that you don't have to cycle through 3 of her sort of attack things, which is really cool. We'll see if we get a reward doing this or not, but you know. My tracker was in green, so well, look at that. I even happened to get MVP that round, so that's pretty cool. Didn't get much for it, but I got MVP that round. So yeah, that's the one big change that they made here at Zalcano. John went over some of the Motherlode Mine changes, which again, I know I have a max cape and everything, but I'm just thankful that they're making changes to some of these types of skills, because it is honestly kind of daunting trying to go for these types of rewards and do these skills and stuff like that for some players and some people, and not everyone's cut out to get a max cape, and that's perfectly fine, but for those people who are maybe a little more inclined, I'm hoping that this type of changes will be kind of a driving factor for them to go for some of their goals that they were going for prior, just a little bit easier. Another big thing that they made a lot of changes to was agility, which, again, I have 99, so it doesn't mean that much to me, but I am thankful that they're updating. Right, so it's definitely still looking like you're going to want to do 2 downs, because I did a lot of damage on the phase there, but not on the shield, so yeah, that's that. So let's transition into something else really quick here. So one of the other things that they decided to update, which again I think is a fantastic update, is you guys can see here, I just came straight from Volcano, but is the Dagannoth King shortcut. So if you've ever been to Dagannoth Kings by yourself, you know that it is a pain in the tuchus. And that pain in the tuchus is no more. So from my house, I have appeared here. We'll go back and we'll show this whole sequence again. So I'm going to go to my Nexus. I'm going to teleport to my lunar, my Water Breath Isle, the lunar spell, Water Breath Isle, with, I believe it's 81 agility. There's a new shortcut here, which at first I thought that was pretty cool. So you bypass the need for Rune Throne Axes and Pet Rocks. I mean, they did move Askeladden up here to the top of the mountain. I think to signify kind of like almost a retirement of the character. Poor little guy. But what this means for us now is we can go straight down this entrance. We're going to appear here behind the doors, which this is the room where you would normally have to destroy the doors with the Rune Throne Axe. You'd need your pet rock to open the doors there. We're going to do our standard climb down, and we're just going to do a quick, and again, this is not just for Dagannoth Kings, but I'm thinking even like the clue step where you had to come to the Dagannoth King's lair. So you're going to go through the Walasakis, the first row of Dagannoths, which are going to range you, and then in this first giant rock crab room, there is a brand new shortcut. Here, it's a hole in the wall on the east side. You're going to squeeze through it. I think it's got a level 86 or 80 something requirement. We're going to go ahead and run past these Dagannoths. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, we are almost at the Dagannoth King's lair. If you know anything about the map here, we are now officially one step away from the Dagannoth King's lair, and there's a clue step. I think it's in. No, that's the lighthouse. I'm pretty sure there's a clue step going back there, and I think it might actually be right down here. But I digress. I don't have the clue with me. I don't have a clue step with that right now, so. But what this means is that is significantly shorter. Like, if you know, and if you hadn't done the run before, you would have to run through 4 levels, and honestly, it was really easy to get lost. So I'm very happy that they did an update like this. It's really cool to see that they're making updates to some stuff, like I said. And it does look like you can go both ways with it, so. Oh, no, you can't. So you can only go down. You try to go up, but it's too slippery, so it only lets you slide back down. So that's cool. They made it a one-way shortcut, which does kind of line up with the what it should serve as a function for its purpose. So I can appreciate that, and like I said, I'm just glad to see them updating some old stuff. So that's another thing that they've updated, and in just a second here, we're going to take a look at another update. Another really good one, actually. Alright, gamers, the last thing I want to talk about, which again, this is another clue improvement. It's, I gotta go actually. Don't do what I just did and mess up on making sure you have all your supplies, but we are going to show the Viyeldi Caves shortcut. So first thing I'm gonna do is go grab myself a long rope. This is very important. You cannot use a regular rope. You cannot use 2 ropes tied together. There is no jazz like that. You have to go to this store in Darkmire and buy what is known as a long rope. It is an untradeable item. They are used to make 2 shortcuts. One of them is found here in Darkmire. It is a wall climb. You need 2 of them for that. For this particular shortcut, you're only going to need 1, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to run all the way to this store still. So make sure you're wearing your vampire gear. You could do the whole mine thing, whatever, but I'd rather not bother with that. And as far as I know, if you know better, down in the comments, let me know of a better way to get here. Then, hey, it's Melly, post-editing. I just remembered that I could use the Halitza Book or Telly to get here a lot quicker. So, comment down below, HSFTW, if you make it this far in the video. Let me know. So there it is, 52k GP. We're gonna buy one. Now the only thing, and I'll be honest, the only thing I'm a little disappointed about with this update is that they did not include a skip for the portion before the actual Viyeldi cave. I'm just gonna say Viyeldi because I don't know how to pronounce it. The caves where the Master Clue Step is located, they've only updated a small portion of that, so you still have to go through the whole rigmarole of, like, there's a mining check, there's a strength check, you have to do a thieving check, and then you have to do a mage check of some kind. So it's still kind of tiresome to, I guess I could put on my graceful now. Still sort of tiresome to go for, but I mean, it kind of is what it is. Can't do much about it. I'm trying to remember where the entrance to the cave is. I know it's a mossy rock. Oh yes, it's up in the, I ran the complete wrong way, but it's okay. Didn't buy stamina potions for no reason, right? So don't be like me, don't run to the east coast, you're gonna run to the west, northwest a little bit, find yourself a mossy rock that's gonna take you down to the cave here. Just gonna go past this last section of where you can enter the jungle down here, but you need a hatchet and a machete to do so. So yeah, you can, but if you want to just take that shortcut like I did, then you can do that. So you're still going to be going through this process. You have to squeeze through the cave. You have to search this gate. Thieving, coming through clutch. We're gonna break these boulders. If anyone has ever done the Legends quests, you will know if you're not high enough level, man, these are a pain in the butt. And if you are doing the Legends quest, this is a tip for you right now, kill a... yeah, this is the strength test. Kill one of these bats down here, a Deathwing. It is a diary requirement. I don't remember which one. It's one of the Karamja diaries. I can't remember which tier it is, but just go ahead and do it while you're down here. Save yourself the trip back. And the only other time you'll ever have to come back here is if you have a clue step. Or if you're like me and you're crazy and you decide to come back here anyway, just to show off a new shortcut. Walk through the magical doorway. Yeah, I've been here so long. Oh man, I don't remember how to do this. This is embarrassing to go on video, but we'll leave it in here anyway. Oh, do I not actually... I might not actually need an unpowered orb for this. Okay, so I don't actually need an unpowered orb. That makes sense. So we're gonna climb down this winch. And now that we're here, if you've done it, you know, don't pick up the blue hat. There, so you used to have to go all the way down here, here, check, climb over these rocks. If you fell down, you took damage. Now, we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a shortcut. Now, it's still irritating that we had to go all the way through the caves, the shaman cave, but you know, I can't really say much else. They did us a good favor by improving that. I appreciate it. Shout out to Jagex for doing that. And honestly, there are quite a few more updates that they did. So many of them are agility related, and honestly, the one that I would like you guys to know about, and I'm just going to mention it here quickly, is that now when you're going for your collection log of, let's see if we can find it here. There. Monkey backpacks. You know, this is quite a substantial amount of laps that you have to do at the monkey course. I don't have a Gree with me, but I'm gonna go grab one, and I'll show you guys. I'll tell you as I'm going that you can now get Marks of Grace from the monkey course, the Apatol agility course. So that's pretty cool, and honestly is going to be a collection log that I go for now, because at least now it's going to give me something more than just the backpacks, because obviously, I mean, it's not something that's required for the collection log, but myself personally, I'd like to get one of each set of Graceful. I'm not missing a lot of them, but just being able to get any Marks of Grace while you're doing something like this is going to be a huge upgrade to its viability. They also have updated the XP rates a little bit so that they're a little bit better, which is cool. And all in all, I don't think we're headed towards Easy Escape. I really hope not. Comment down in the chat if you think we are. But honestly, I think they're just doing what they can to improve the quality of life for a lot of the new people, and I'm happy to know that if that's what they're working towards, then that's great, because I'm excited for Sailing to come out, and once Sailing comes out, that's going to give me something else to do, and until Sailing comes out, I'm just going to keep having fun doing different activities with the clan. Next week, actually maybe in a week and a half or so, we're having a Barrows KC event. I'm super excited for that. Actually, I don't have a lot on the Barrows collection log. Most of what I did was pre-collection log. I do have a fair amount actually though, but I can tell you right now, I have had a Guthan Spear, and I sold a Guthan Spear for 10 mil back in the day, because this was when old school was really new still. So despite it not being on my collection log, I know I've had one as a drop before. But that being said, I just want to thank you guys. We have seen a huge growth in the channel in the last couple days, in the past few weeks. We are closing in on 100 subscribers, which we're so thankful for each and every one of you guys, and we're super excited to see that happening. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, share it around, let us know what you want to see. We're here for you guys. If you want to see anything. If you guys want to see some old school video games, I do have capture card. I have a lot of old consoles. I've got a video showing a little bit of my collection of Pokemon games. And you can see I'm actually glad I kept the recorder running because we're going to get our first Mark of Grace from an Apatola agility course. I'm very curious to see where it spawns. I can see it actually up on the hill, the red dot. Normally there's nothing there. So that's super cool, guys. I'm super excited. It's cool too, thinking that I would hopefully maybe starting up the alt again. That there's new methods for trading and stuff like that. And all in all, I just think that this was long overdue, but very much appreciated update that Jagex has gone for here. So we'll just run it one more lap, letting off at 400. Make it at least a worthwhile moment for you guys to see. But I am hoping to stream soon. I know I haven't been able to. I'll be honest with you guys, this new job is kicking me down. I am tired all the time, and sometimes it's hard to even game. Never mind get myself going with the recording and streaming and everything like that. But it doesn't make me any less grateful for what you guys have done for us and trying to grow our channel. And we're so thankful for everybody and for everything that you guys do. And again, I will ask, this is the part of the video where I beg you, if you're new, please subscribe. We have tons of stuff upcoming. We will do whatever it is you guys want to see. I'm super excited. If you don't know me, I have all kinds of games that I play. I've streamed quite a few different things. Nothing recently, but I would like to get back into it, as I said just a minute ago. And I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy something like that and see me struggle through trying to be a max caper, a good max caper. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and as always, much love, peace, and subscribe.